Welcome down to the farm. Welcome down to the farm. Long Valley Farms. This former winter estate of James Stillman Rockefeller. And this today is where we're going to have a hashtag living astrology class. And we're going to do the math. It gets better. You guys have been seeing, or not, how this place has just brought me back to life in some kind of way. I absolutely love this place. And I still say it's funny how it's been here this whole time. And my North Node had to bring me here to see it. And Mother came out right off the bat, right out the gate. The winds blew and the trees responded. But again, this is a living astrology class. And we're speaking facts now. So I want you to, since you got me in this competition, I compete with no one. I just do me. Hey, Birdie. Walking on real legacy land. The real Billionaires Club, okay? Not some fake club. Not some fake wannabe club. Not some fake, I want to be a billionaire. This person's a real billionaire. Real ass billionaire. And you remember when I showed you, I was partially right and partially wrong. That's why I had to come back and clear up. First off, my astrology. I gave out in my chart to certain people just to remind them of the type of person I am. Because this really is about mastering your will. If you can master your astrology will, you literally learn your own blueprint. If you give your blueprint to somebody else to learn, and that person's a scam artist, that person's going to be scamming money off of you and everything off you, and that's what's happening to many of you. And you're literally like, it's like to your preachers, you are plugged into them. They're your gods, and they're not, because it should never get that far. All of those people are going to fall by the way. I know, I got it. Plane said, Captain said, focus, baby. So, yeah. So back to being with me, who I be. First and second house Gemini. They say the Geminis are the messengers, right? That, with the Geminis, there's always going to be twin flame. I don't even believe in this twin flame. This stuff has been so tainted and tarnished. I think it's all sus. But in any event, as far as living astrology, as far as me being in my first and second house rising sign in Gemini, Pisces, first off and foremost. And you know enough about me. Anyway, first and second house Gemini. So of course I know how to speak. Of course the messages come through me. Of course I speak to ghosts and animals and everything too. And I show that to you. I actually show it to you. Like real clues, not like hype screen stuff. But getting back to why this place spoke to me. Why this place spoke to me. Why I said this dude is just the dude. This dude is just a dude. Look at that smile. Look at that face. Fist pound again, sir. This dude is just a dude. I resonate with him in every kind of way. And plus, he actually served. He served. You know what I'm saying? He served. Well, here's something else where I was partially wrong and partially right yesterday. Because I mistakenly said I think he was an Aquarius. He is not. He is not an Aquarius. Let me go and sit in the air chair. Let's let Commander, Gal Lily, sit in the air chair. He is not an Aquarius. He was born June 8th. He's a Gemini. So, for these foolish, crazy Geminis, who in their mind, I know that's my twin flame, or they even want to try to get with me, to spare me sometimes. Because let me tell you something about Geminis. If they're not on the high vibe side, they have to fail many times. And many times they end up going to jail or dying. A Gemini is like Eshu spirit. Eshu, Alegba, the trickster spirit. They can be like good on one hand, and the other hand, they're just horrid. They'll turn on you so fast if they don't get their own self together, and they are the biggest schemers and scammers because they can talk that talk. See, I have a moral code in me that was bred in me. I don't have the moral code to do. I don't have the immoral code to do what many people do, because it's just like, even now, you hear me talk about my mom and my dad righteously. Like, oh, my mom and my dad would kill me. Your mom and your dad's dead now. No, my mom and my dad's still around. Son, dumb, one, girl, boy, whoever. Mm-mm. So therefore, my moral code is always going to be solid. That's why I'm a solid person. That's why, the people who say, oh, she's crazy, the therapist will tell you, who have actually talked to me, say, no, she's quite sane. So when I say I talk to the trees and I talk to the ghosts and their spirits are here, again, hashtag living astrology, this man is a Gemini. What is going on? So I have found my Gemini twin. And she talks to ghosts and nature too. I said, that's it. That's it. Okay, I hear you. Come to the chair. Come to the chair, my little girl. I'm coming, sir. Little darling. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. She said, it's alright. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, man. Where are the chairs? I guess they're doing rearranging. Or maybe they're up front. Or maybe I sat in the chair I was supposed to sit in. But the point I'm trying to make is that was a penny drop. Captain James Stillman Rockefeller was a Gemini. My gosh. If I am who I be, the real oracle, for all to see. Oh, there goes the chairs. It was hidden by the tree. But not from me. As I continue to spit my poetry. So was it you that said, I want your poetry? Like Dr. Seuss. The Lorax too. We speak for the trees. Me and the captain. Legacy plus legacy. This is fascinating. This is more than amazing. This is fucking fascinating. I love you too. Thank you, sir. Thank you, all of you, all of this. Wow. It's like little birdie stuff. It's like our own little Skinwalker Ranch right here in my own backyard. But I can come and rest. I don't want all these cameras around though. Just this. You knew I needed this. You know my parents. You specifically know my parents. I have no doubt. My grandparents knew you. I have no doubt. And it just got windy and breezy too as I sat down. I just wanted to drop that on you. I am having the best epiphany and summer ever for this time. I mean, could you find a better pair? Someone once said, oh, she said you have. She was joking, but she wasn't joking. But realizing the type of person she is too it was a kind of a backhanded compliment that you have more relationships in your head than in real life. Maybe, but I don't put my strife on other people and try to act like I'm, can't learn. Anybody who can't learn, you're never too old to learn. Once you get too old to learn, you die. Mentally, spiritually, and eventually your soul will die because you know everything, and yet you don't. That's why some of the so-called smartest people have died quickly, because they thought they knew everything and they didn't. You have people in the military who are like that. You have people in the police force like that. You have people who are in positions of power who need to listen to other people who really do know, but they got in their mind that no one can tell them nothing. Well, you know what? Whatever you think God is definitely karma. Karma can tell you everything. Astrology can tell you many things. The way the planets are aligned, there's a real science and Scientology about that. The ancients knew. The ancients who built the pyramids and all these wonderful things that you and your great technology, you have yet to can't even, not a one of you can build the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You build up the city of Atlanta for the Olympics, and those hotels are like leaning in a matter of 2 weeks. We all know that Atlanta's full of sinkholes. If you don't see the crumbling of that, I mean, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I saw that when I was in Atlanta. I saw that vision of that falling apart, and it was ugly. So Atlanta, you got a lot of all over the world, all of you, California, you too. You guys got your own spirits you need to work on. You're trying to rob everybody else. You need to work on yourself. Don't worry about making America great. Make Atlanta great. Make California great. Make North Carolina great. Make Fayetteville great. But you're not doing it by just talking. And you might say, well, Val, you just walking. Well, you know what? Because I've talked for you to decades, and you guys don't listen. So that's why I'm out here chilling with Captain James Stillman Rockefeller, somebody who actually was a real billionaire, a billionaire legacy, and he actually served, he worked. So if I'm going to make money, if I'm going to give up my legacy that was stolen from me by some people who try to put me in the dirt, have that. Take that to your grave. I'm on a whole other level where I saved myself and my energy, and I'm feeling the legacy of this land. The land is choosing. I mean, the butterflies, the birds, the trees, the captain. If you're into astrology and they talk about the twins and the Geminis, well, you can't make this shit up. You are a hoot. You can't make this shit up. But I'm crazy though. They're sitting in they're for the umpteenth time they've been homeless. They're sleeping. I'm not knocking anybody that you're staying in your car, but how are you getting out of your car? Really, how are you thinking things through? Like, how do you let it get that far? I don't have to do those things. I try to plan. There's some things you can never plan. That's why you prepare. What you don't plan for, you prepare. But you don't plan or prepare, you're crazy, especially now. You don't plan or prepare. You think Jesus is going to save you? Okay. Go ahead and do that. What would Jesus do? What would Jay do? Me. What would Jesus do? Me. What would James do? My daddy's name was James too. Whoa. Robert James Franklin Jones. James and James. Why do I feel home here? I've never felt home in this whole entire area since my parents went on. They've always been around me, but I've never felt home in this area at all. And yet I feel really chill and cool here. Sitting in a $1 billion chair, a billionaire's chair on billionaire's land, guarded by the U.S. military. God damn, how does she luck up like that? Because I'm the gift. payback is a bitch named Lilith. No, okay, but no. But the creativity is amazing, and my creativity is just, I am so appreciative of this. This is perfect, more than anybody I could have ever worked with. And clearly, the music industry showed me in 2022 what I meant to them. I was just a cheap promotional lick. They got their lick and they want to sacrifice the chick. Oh, okay. You don't get that again. So I could, I can give or take music, but this is something else. We're going to work on our health. We're going to work on our mental health. And we're going to work on our physical health, because your health is your wealth. More than any type of money you can make. Get your mind and your soul and your body straight. Find you a place that you can actually breathe and just be. Naturally. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's free and it's priceless. If there was a heaven, what would heaven be like for me? This. I think they're doing some clean. I hear some people moving around, so I'm going to enjoy. And again, yeah. Thanks, Captain. Thanks, Daddy. Thanks, Mommy. Thank you, Thank you. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Grandma. They said in 2023, after what was done to me in 2022, don't give your energy out to anybody in the industry. Don't give your energy out to none of them. You save that for you. You save you. You build this boat. You build this gift for you, because this is your gift. We love that you're productive and you are good for the good. Are you really good for the good? Or just yourself? But you do want to be good for yourself, because nobody else should be good for you. You're not good for yourself. Anyway, I hear people, so I'm going to, till next time, yo. I am definitely in my happy place. This ain't no fake infinity or billionaire. This is the real thing. Tangible. Tangible matters in 2023. Oh my God, it's the energy for me. Yeah. Oh, people out here climbing trees. Hey! I can get up out of the chair if you guys want to sit in it. You good? Okay. Look at you. Look at you. What you know about climbing trees?
We're from Jamaica.
Oh, then you should know, because I'm 66. You should be able to climb it better than me now. But don't.
This place has a lot of history to it.
It's got a ton of history to it.
Were there slaves here?
You know what?
Is this a plantation?
No, I don't know. It's a retreat.
It was a retreat.
But I mean, you got to think about the time. Did he probably have slaves? Possibly. But if you look at some of the houses and stuff like that, some of the houses are better than some of the houses now.
Yeah.
So you did have some people who had money and had slaves, and that's not to condone it at all. But some people who had a half a decent conscience knew how to treat people as people, and you had other people who did not.
Right. But he's the owner of this is one of the Rockefeller sons. He was a billionaire.
He's a billionaire,
Yeah.
but he was also one who worked. You know, you have some people, you have some people that don't care. They make their money, they don't care about people. You can just tell by the fact of coming here, like the land, anybody to me who has a conservation effort as far as knowing that nature is important, that trees are important. How do we conserve trees? How do we make something? How about sustainability? People talk that talk today about sustainability and conservation, but it's a nice trendy word. But did you do it? And this was somebody who actually did it, and then turned around and gave the land to the military, which is great because then it gives people a chance to come here and just enjoy it, and for free.
Right.
You know, because you don't get a lot of beautiful places just for free because everything is so money, money, money. You spend a whole bunch of money just to go into a smoky club or something like that and, you know, get shot. So ain't nobody got time for that. But like I said, I'm looking at some of the houses that were probably were some of the servants' houses. Like that house over there has it has like an antenna. That's like an old antenna. So these people live well.
Yeah. I was trying to see inside. Could we go?
You have to ask the people. They do tours sometimes. So, you know, they do tours. So I would follow the signs that say, well, if it says keep out, ask the people first. Because I'm going to tell you now, there are some ghosts around here.
Huh?
Well, come on now.
We got to go. We got to
The
go.
ghosts are friendly, though. All ghosts are friendly. All ghosts aren't evil. It depends on your own spirit.
Let's see.
But spirits are spirits. I mean, spirits are spirits. You're from Jamaica. You from Jamaica. You got to believe in spirits.
I've seen.
I know. So, but I'm telling you, I haven't. But so that's what I'm saying. Don't. That's why I said, like, don't just pop into places and don't let people. Don't do something out of like. I think I go explore. You might be surprised if you do.
There's ghosts here.
They're friendly ghosts. I'm just saying, just don't pop into something without permission or stuff like that, because you know if they don't.
I hope I don't see Gasper today.
No, but I mean, there's so much to see though. There's so much to see. I haven't yet to go in the house. I'm waiting for one of the tours, but I can feel ever since a child. So because I've made this like a personal year, I have plugged into the energy, but I have not plugged into the energy of the house. Like I look at it, I'm like, okay, but stay there. Okay, you know, I feel enough of you out here, which I'm good. But as I look, I don't want to like look and see something, because you know then this one thing. Yeah, I want to see that. No, but no, I didn't mean to scare it, girl. Don't let me scare you. Everything is cool. I promise you, I would not be here if I promise you. I have been in those situations where I don't need to be here, and I'll leave instantly. I don't feel like that here. This is cool.
Does the trail continue this way? It doesn't go that way?
Have you been on the whole trail before?
No.
Okay, it goes. Are you guys up for the walk though? It's a walk.
2 miles, right? More?
Okay. Let me cut this off.